Hello, my dear students. This is your Baskaran, and we are now meeting at English in its element. In this episode, I have taken up the topic MODAL auxiliary, that is, in page number 12 of your textbook in Unit 1. Let's see what this means with the examples given here. The first instruction here on the screen you find is read the following sentences carefully. Number 1. He can drive a car. Within the brackets you find can shows ability. And second one is the rich should help the poor. Here within the brackets you find should shows moral obligation. And in the third one, it may rain today. Here within brackets you find may shows possibility. Now we are moving on. Here we find a paragraph. Let's just go through it. In the sentences we have seen so far, the words drive, help and rain are main verbs, whereas can, should and may are helping verbs that denote particular moods, expressions or conceptions of the mind. Here, can, should and may express ability, moral obligation and possibility respectively. Since these auxiliaries denote moods or expressions, they are called modal auxiliaries. Modal auxiliary is a special auxiliary which is used to denote a particular mood or expression of the subject. There are 13 modal auxiliaries, 4 of which are quasi-modals or marginals. We find a list of modal auxiliaries here. The one is will and you find would against it. Then shall on the left and should you find against it. Then can and could, may, must, might, used to, ought to, dare and need. And we find a shades meter on the right to this. And the words in red shade are dare, need, must. And in the ladder below you find should, will, ought. Then below them you find can, may, shall, and the ladder ends. Now we are moving on to the next page, page number 13, where we find some examples for all the usages of modal auxiliaries. Let's see them. Here, see the instruction. The following table will help you understand better. And the title is Modal Auxiliaries. We see about the word can first. It's used to express ability and to offer something, at the same time to ask for permission or make a request. To express ability, the sentence given is I can speak English. And to ask permission, the sentence is, can I go to the library? And to make a request, the example is, can you wait a moment please? And to offer something to somebody, you just say, I can lend you my pen. Coming to the next one, could, it's used to speak about ability in the past and to make polite requests. So to express the ability in the past, you see the example, I could speak English. And in case of making a polite request, the sentence is, could you wait a moment please? We are moving on to the word may, where you find its usages to be expressing possibility or asking permission. To express possibility, the sentence given is, it may rain today. For permission, the example is, may I go to the cinema? we are coming to the next word, might. It's used to express possibility, to express something that is less possible than may. The example is, it might rain today. We are now moving on to the next one, must. It's used to show or express force or necessity, or to express recommendation. So for the first one, to express force and necessity, the sentence given is, I must go to the supermarket today. It means I have to go. And in the second case, you must read the new novel by Bhagat. We are coming to the next one, shall, which is used in a question to make suggestions. And the example given is, shall I carry your bag? Let's see what is given for the word should. It is used to give advice to somebody or to express obligation. To give advice, you should drive carefully on the highway. And in the case of expressing an obligation, you should switch off the lights when you leave the classroom. Let's see what is said about the word will. Will is used to express wish or request or even to order. The example given is, will you please shut the door? And it is also used to make a prediction, assumption, etc. And the example is, I think it will rain on Friday. And also to express spontaneous decision. The example given is, can somebody take me to the hospital? And the response is, I will. Coming to the next one, would. Would is used to express wish or request. The example is, would you shut the door please? And also to talk about habits in the past. Example is, sometimes he would bring me some flowers. And coming to the next one, ought to. It is used to express duty, moral obligation or necessity, and the examples given are, you ought to submit your assignment on time. We ought to help the needy. And we ought to hire some furniture for the party. And the next one is used to. It is used only to express habits in the past. My grandfather used to work for long hours when he was young. And the next one is need to. It is used to express necessity or moral obligation, and the examples are respectively, I need to buy a packet of milk. We need to keep our environment clean. And the last one is dare to. It is used to express boldness and to make challenges. And the example for the expression of boldness is, I dare not go out in the dark. And in the case of making a challenge, the example is, how dare you enter my room? So these are all the usages of modal auxiliaries, and there are many more usages which are not given in the textbook. We will see about them in another episode. And so let's move on to the next page to see all the textual exercises. Now we are at task 1, and the instruction is, fill in the blanks with modal auxiliaries. Sentence A. The candidates dash answer 5 out of 10 questions, and the answer here is must or should or even need. Sentence B. How dash you open my bag? Here the answer is dare. That is, how dare you open my bag? Sentence C. Tajuddin dash finish this work by Monday. Here the answer is will. D. Dash I go to school today? Here the answer is should. E. I wish you dash tell me the truth. Here the answer is would. F. Poonam dash not catch the bus yesterday. Here the answer is could. G. People who live in glass houses dash not throw stones. Here the answer is should or even must. H. You dash not go to the market as I have brought vegetables. Here the answer is need. And the next is I. Dash you have taken all this trouble? Here the answer is must. It is must you have taken all the trouble? Next is J. You dash be joking, and the answer is must. K. I tried to climb up the tree but dash not. Here the answer is could. L. Hima Das ran so fast that she dash win the medal. Here the answer is could or might. Next is M. You dash lead a horse to water but you dash make it drink. Here the answers are can and can't. That is, you can lead a horse to water but you can't make it drink. Next is N. I dash like to have a cup of coffee. Here the answer is would. And the next one is O. My grandfather dash visit this temple when he was young. Here the answer is used to, because you have a clause when he was young, it refers to the past habit. We are moving on to task number 2. Complete the following sentences with modals using clues given. A. You dash help the needy. The clue is moral obligation within brackets. So the answer is ought to. B. If I were you, I dash not behave like that. Within the brackets you find the clue conditional sentence. And for this the answer is would. That is, if I were you, I would not behave like that. Coming to C, I dash never tell a lie. Within brackets the clue is determination. And so the answer is will or even would. Coming to D, my uncle dash have reached by now. Possibility is the clue given within the brackets. So the answer is may. And E, the patient is critical, he dash be taken to the hospital. Within the brackets the clue is compulsion. So the answer is must. Coming to F, I dash to play hockey when I was a student. Within the brackets you find the clue as past habit. So naturally the answer is used to. Coming to G, you dash not attend my class. It is an order, that is the clue given within the brackets. So the answer is must. And so the entire sentence is you must not attend my class. You can even use should in place of or instead of must. We come to H. He dash come today. The clue is remote possibility that is given within the brackets. Since it is a remote possibility, the answer is might. Coming to the next sentence, I, you dash follow the traffic rules, and the clue is regulation. And so the answer is must. Coming to J, he dash play the match. The clue is willingness, and so you can go for will as well as would, and preferably will. So the answer is he will play the match. K. You dash not waste time on it. The clue is necessity within the brackets, and so the answer is need. So the sentence goes like this: you need not waste time on it. Coming to the ultimate sentence L, had the doctor come in time, he dash have saved the patient. Clue is probability, that is within the brackets, and so the answer is would. So the sentence goes like this: had the doctor come in time, he would have saved the patient. With this, I wind up today's session. Let's meet again in our next episode. Till then, thank you and goodbye from Baskaran.